Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Man United ready to release Casemiro by summer with a huge payoff. Manchester United are prepared to release Casemiro from his contract by the summer amid his inconsistent form and injuries this season, according to Daily Star. The Brazil international joined the Red Devils from Real Madrid in a deal worth £70 million last season. He had a good debut campaign with key contributions in the defensive and offensive side. However, he has struggled to replicate the same in the current season. The 31-year-old looked out of touch in the early weeks and has barely played since November after a hamstring injury. Casemiro still has 2 years left on his £350,000 a week deal with an option for another 12 months, but it's reported that United are planning to reach a mutual agreement for his early release. He is currently the joint highest earner at United alongside Rafael Varane. The upcoming board, led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, believe his exit would avoid future transfer signings asking for parity. United could sell Casemiro for a cut price fee in the future, but they seem more keen on taking the midfielder off their wage bill. The club are ready to make a huge payoff of more than £20 million. Casemiro has had a difficult second season plagued by injuries. He has been on the sidelines for the past few months. In this period, Kobbie Mainoo has excelled from the number 6 role. The 18-year-old wonderkid has started ahead of the likes of Sofiane Amrabat and Scott McTominay. Ratcliffe and co. seem prepared to back the youngster to become the mainstay. In that case, United don't need an expensive backup in the form of Casemiro. They could seek to bring in another young midfielder, such as Arthur Vermeeren, to provide competition. Alongside Casemiro, Varane could also be released by United. The hierarchy have decided against triggering an extension clause in his deal to keep him until the summer of 2025. It's likely that he could leave on a free transfer unless he is willing to accept a huge pay cut. Premier League club showing interest in signing Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United defender Aaron Wan-Bissaka is being linked with a summer exit, with 2 Premier League clubs set to be keen on signing him. That's according to a report from the Manchester Evening News, which reports that Wan-Bissaka, a former Crystal Palace Academy graduate, has caught the attention of his former club as well as West Ham. Wan-Bissaka initially began his career at Crystal Palace as a winger before transitioning into a right-back. He signed his first professional contract with Palace in 2016 and later moved to Manchester United in 2019. He was recently handed a 1-year extension by the club, but the report claims that it was to maintain the resale value of the player rather than a deflection of his squad worth. The 26-year-old has fallen down the pecking order at the club, with Diogo Dalot replacing him as the preferred right-back. Although considered reliable in defense, the Englishman has consistently struggled in the attacking aspect, presenting minimal offensive threat for United. In the modern game, the role of a right-back demands proficiency in both defensive and offensive skills, with the latter sometimes taking precedence. Dalot offers United both, with him popping up to contribute in the attack very often. Man United keeping tabs on a 23-year-old Frenchman who could replace first-team ace. Manchester United are keen on signing the French defender Sacha Boey. A report from 90 Minutes claims that Manchester United are keeping tabs on the Galatasaray right-back and they could bring him in as a replacement for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The former Crystal Palace defender has been linked with a move back to Selhurst Park, and there have been rumours that he could be included in a cash-plus player swap deal involving Michael Olise. Bowie would be a quality replacement for the English defender, and he would certainly improve Manchester United going forward. Wan-Bissaka has been a reliable defender for the Red Devils, but his attacking contributions have been below par. Manchester United need a more rounded fullback who will contribute at both ends of the pitch. The 23-year-old Frenchman certainly fits the profile, and it remains to be seen if Manchester United follow up on their interest with a concrete proposal to sign him during the summer transfer window. A move to the Premier League would be an exciting opportunity for the defender, and he will look to test himself at the highest level. Regular football in the Premier League could help him improve as a player and fulfill his tremendous potential. Manchester United are one of the biggest clubs in Europe, and they have the finances to get the deal done. They would also offer Bowie the platform to compete for trophies on a regular basis. Bayern set to green-light Matthias de Ligt's departure. Manchester United will have the opportunity to sign Bayern Munich defender Matthias de Ligt during the summer transfer window, according to Sky Sport Germany. The 24-year-old is currently weighing up his options at the German champions. It's claimed that he could pursue a new challenge due to his inconsistent role under manager Thomas Tuchel. Dayot Upamecano and Kim Min-jae are currently Tuchel's preferred starting centre-backs. The German has added more competition into the squad by signing Eric Dyer. Bayern are lining up a move for Barcelona star Ronald Araujo in the summer, and it's reported that De Ligt does not want to stay as the third or fourth choice next term. Hence, he is prepared to leave the club in the off-season, and it's added that Bayern are prepared to allow his departure. United are considered as his next possible destination. A move to Old Trafford is said to be conceivable if manager Erik Tan Haag remains at the helm this summer. The Dutchman previously managed De Ligt in his time at Ajax. The Netherlands international played his best football in Amsterdam. He captained a young Ajax side into the semi-final stage of the 18-19 Champions League under Tan Haag. De Ligt has since struggled to find the same level of consistency with his performances, but he is still only 24. A reunion with Tan Haag at United could bring the best out of him. However, a deal is far from straightforward in our opinion. Though it's claimed that Bayern are ready to offload him, a move may depend on them landing a marquee replacement. De Ligt is presently valued at 65 million euros by Transfer Market, and Bayern could demand a similar price. On top of this, Ten Hag's presence at United could be key to the transfer. If United were to miss out on the top four, the finances could be further limited this summer due to financial fair play, which could hamper their decision-making on De Ligt. Manchester United have high level of interest in Martin Zubimendi. Manchester United are said to have significant interest in Real Sociedad midfielder Martin Zubimendi. Speaking to Give Me Sport, the sports journalist Dean Jones claimed there is not really any part of the squad that is not under examination right now as they look towards the summer. And while the centre-back position has been discussed in the media, also the center of their midfield will change. They have got a few names already, 4 or 5 names, to be honest, that they are continuing to explore for the midfield. I think that they will also get involved in conversations around players like Zubimendi, who they have a level of interest. I think they might even step that up as we get through the season. Give Me Sport asserts that it's understood that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is ready to bring Real Sociedad Zubimendi to Old Trafford in the summer transfer window, as the 24-year-old has a £52 million release clause in his contract. United have a long-standing interest in the player, as they had been linked to the player back in May last year, when the club were left impressed after the Spaniards' display against the Old Trafford side in the Europa League group stage in 2022. However, the Basque club would only agree to sell the player if his release clause was met. Furthermore, Erik Ten Hag reportedly sent scouts to watch Real Sociedad duo Martin Zubimendi and Kubo during an October contest against Mallorca. The San Sebastian native has been in good form for his local side, playing 20 La Liga games this season, scoring 4 goals and having 1 assist to his name to date, with Ineos reportedly looking to get rid of Casemiro to clear up wage space and financial fair play wiggle room, bringing in a younger player like Zubimendi, likely on significantly lower wages, could make a lot of sense to bolster the midfield department. Manchester United are in pole position for Joshua Zirkzee despite fierce competition. Manchester United are leading the race for Bologna forward Joshua Zirkzee. According to SportItalia.it, at the moment, the team in pole position for the Dutch centre forward seems to be Manchester United, ready to make a move ahead of the summer. For his transfer, Bologna are asking for around 50 million euros. However, Bayern only need to reach 40 million euros. The striker played for Bayern until 2022, and the German club can in fact boast a right to buy back the striker's price tag of around 40 million euros. The Bavarians, having Kane in their squad, do not currently need a new centre forward, but could bring him home and then evaluate the sale to another top European club. It has also been reported that Arsenal are currently weighing up a move for the 22-year-old attacker. Zirkzee has been linked to Old Trafford as recently as this week, when it was relayed here that United have a high opinion of the player and aim to make a move in the summer transfer window for the giant forward. Described by the Italian outlet as one of the transfer market men of the moment, and this season he quickly gained ownership and applause with excellent performances, an attacker capable of communicating with the team, of making assists. It's clear to see why Europe's elite are hovering around the Dutchman. Erik Tan Haag and United fans will hope Ineos can be as decisive in the transfer market as they have been in naming a new CEO when they announced late last night that Manchester City's Omar Berrada would become the club's new chief executive officer. Man United received a transfer boost as Benjamin Sesko's release clause is revealed. Manchester United have been handed a big boost in signing RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko. The Red Devils are long-term admirers of the Slovenia international, and they were first interested in signing him from Red Bull Salzburg. However, the young striker chose to continue his development at sister club RB Leipzig. He joined them last summer, but could be on the move soon. As per German journalist Philipp Hans, Sesko's contract with Leipzig consists of a release clause worth 50 million euros, which will be valid in the summer. Leipzig reached a pre-agreement for Sesko in the summer of 2022. He officially joined them in July last year, but has yet to become a regular starter. The Bundesliga outfit have played regularly with a two-man front line, but Sesko has been behind Yusuf Poulsen and Lua Openda in the pecking order. He has still made a good impression with 7 goals from just 843 minutes across 24 appearances. A number of elite European clubs will be watching him closely. In our opinion, United should swoop for his services this summer by triggering the buyout clause. He would be a much better signing than Joshua Zirkzee for the same price with his higher potential. Sesko has impressed with his energy, athleticism, and ability to press. He has the knack of scoring goals and could become a fantastic striker with regular minutes. He seems the perfect foil to compete with Rasmus Højlund up front at United. We could also see the duo playing together if Erik Tan Haag opts for a 4-4-2 setup. Erik Tan Haag has idea of signing Ajax striker Brian Brobby this winter. Manchester United manager Erik Tan Haag has the ambition of signing Ajax striker Brian Brobby this winter. According to Florian Plattenberg, the Red Devils have been linked with many strikers during the ongoing transfer window, but they can't afford a permanent transfer due to their financial fair play situation. Despite this, the speculation has refused to cease. Plattenberg today claims that Tan Haag has the idea of bringing Brobbey to Old Trafford before the winter transfer deadline. However, Ajax are quite clear that their graduate is not for sale at the current point of time, and the Red Devils may have to wait until the summer to secure his signature. Aside from Brobbey, United continue to be linked with Bologna's Joshua Zirkzee. The Dutchman won't leave this winter, but has a €50 million release clause for the summer. The Dutch tactician has had a preference for his former players at Ajax. He signed Lisandro Martinez and Anthony from the Amsterdam club after he was appointed at United in 2022. Tan Haag was also interested in reuniting with Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong, but the Netherlands international was quite clear that he did not want to leave his club. It's now claimed that Tan Haag wants to work with Brobbey. It does not surprise us. The 21-year-old had a positive loan spell under the 53-year-old at Ajax before rejoining them permanently. Brobbey netted 7 goals during the back end of the 21-22 season. Tan Haag tried to lure him to Old Trafford, but the striker made the choice to return to Ajax from RB Leipzig. The young striker has 17 goal contributions from just 25 appearances for Ajax this term. A mid-season deal is unlikely, but Tan Haag could eye a summer move if he remains in the job. As we wrap up today's Manchester United news, remember to stay tuned for daily updates right here on the channel. Don't miss out on the latest updates, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you found this information valuable. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.